Well. 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 That sucked. I swear, I think I'm live now, actually. I hope so. I'm being sabotaged by the platform. That's a joke, obviously. But it seems that way. Okay. It should be live on Twitch and YouTube this time instead of just YouTube. The multi-streaming application just didn't want to work today, which is crazy because like I was sitting here for like 10 minutes setting everything up and I didn't even think to check because it's worked every single time. And you know what's even funnier is that there was a hotfix for OBS when I opened it this morning, so I should have known better. Like I genuinely should have known better. Thank you. Honestly, I really should have known better. Every time OBS tells me that there's a hotfix or something that I should fix, I should just know. I should just know that something's about to break. I don't even remember what I was supposed to be doing today because I spent so much time fixing that. I also have my office back, as you guys can see. OBS just likes to break. This I have learned. I have learned this. It deserves to go to the glue factory. Unfortunately, I kind of need it to function. You know? OBS is a necessary evil. And just when you think you like finally figured it out, no, it's okay. It does suck though, because I had to remake the YouTube stream. Because when you cancel a YouTube stream, like a scheduled YouTube stream, which is really the only way to go live on YouTube, you have to schedule a stream. When you cancel it, you can't just restart it like you can on Twitch with like where it remembers your settings. You have to reschedule an entire new. You have to schedule an entire new thing, and it doesn't really remember the stream unless it's been live for a certain amount of time. So it just deleted it, and so I had to reschedule an entire YouTube stream and then fix OBS and then make sure it was live on Twitch. All of that just so you guys could fish. All of this is so you guys can fish. It's like, should I still multi-stream then, or should I start? What's annoying though, well, it's not really annoying, but it's more like tedious, right? Should I just start picking like days to go live on YouTube and days to go live on Twitch? It's mostly the reason I multi-stream is because it's so annoying to switch from Twitch to YouTube in OBS, because every time you switch out of YouTube you have to like sign back in. And it's, I'm like, dude, you know who I am. You know who I am. Why do you forget who I am every single time? So every single time I switch from like Twitch exclusive to YouTube exclusive, it just makes me, I have to re-sign in, and it's so crazy. Yeah, you can only fish every like, what, 2 to 5 minutes. Brah. Yeah, brah. Welcome. But yeah, aside from that, welcome to the stream. I think what had happened is that I've gone without Scuff for too long, and the Scuff gods had decided to pay me a little visit, really. And there's just nothing I can do about it. But good morning, good morning. I had a coffee, and now I am drinking an energy drink. And I have, it's like, I'm not going to be yapping too much because every time I yap, I don't really get any work done. I really don't get any work done. So I'm going to try and yap. Minimal yap today, mostly co-working, mostly hanging out. You can, today is second monitor content, you know? Today is second monitor content, but I also just kind of like streaming. So I figured why not do both? I have some, what do I have to do today? Oh, thank you, Undead. Also, hello. Hello. I have a list of things that I want to do. First of all, I need to finish the part 2 Umamusume script. for the the next short that I'm planning. So it's got to be What Your Uma Musume Says About You Part 2. I have the notes for each Uma Musume. There's only 4 for each one because that's a lot of editing. So, and unfortunately, Die with Scarlet and Agnes Tachyon did not make Part 2 because I forgot. Well, Die with Scarlet, she was lower in the tier when I was writing notes, so I kind of forgot about her. But I think she's in Part 3 or Part 4. And Agnes, I hate to say it, I completely forgot about her when I was like just kind of brainstorming like the first night on my way back. So she's probably not going to be until like Part 6, which I need to just write them all while I'm thinking about it right now. And then I need to prepare the thumbnails for the upcoming streams. As you can tell, I kind of forgot to do that, so I had to reuse it. Good thing I have so many like just random b-roll thumbnails that I could just grab one and be like, that's the thumbnail for this stream. Every stream is second monitor content while you grind games. That's true. Like the only time I think that like most streams are first monitor content, can't really, unless it's like a concert. I think that's the only time that like any streamer, any content creator is first monitor content is like while you're eating or if it's a concert of some sort. But other than that, like you can't tell me that we're not all second monitor content. You still gotta follow you on it. Yeah, I don't remember where my UID is. It's a long lost back in like the you could probably find it in homeroom somewhere when everyone first started talking about Uma Musume. It's probably in there somewhere. But yes, so I gotta write the scripts, some of the scripts for Uma Musume, which shouldn't be too hard. Like I said, I have notes on most of them. And then I have a few scripts that I have to write for my voice packs, but those are pretty much already done. So I thought I was gonna have to do them, and I looked and I was like, oh wait, no, they're done. I just have to record them. So I'll probably record them later tonight. Thankfully, I already wrote those scripts yesterday while I was like writing all of the Uma notes and stuff. You know, I have a PC, so I'm a zero monitor content guy. Ooh, first monitor exclusive phone content. Love to see it. Love to see it. And then I should probably put the ASMR tag on Twitch because you're probably going to hear a lot of typing. Just a nice little reminder. Oh, I hate that YouTube doesn't give me a notification right away. Like sometimes I'll be honest, like I prefer Twitch because Twitch will tell you when things are happening like right then and there. Like I get a notification when someone's going live on Twitch like immediately, but on YouTube they wait like an hour. Like my the notifications for my shorts don't go out until like a day later, and it acts like I posted it an hour ago, which is crazy work, really. Like it pushes it. I mean, I guess I appreciate it, but like sometimes I push my shorts out to people who don't follow me before it pushes it out to my actual subscribers. And I'm not trying to dissect the YouTube algorithm brain, but I do find it odd. Like I look at the analytics and it does really well, which I really appreciate, but at the same time I'm just like, you guys don't even know that my shorts are there unless you have like every single notification on, or you're like visiting my actual channel. So speaking of Uma Musume, a new day has started, so you should log in and play. I cannot log in today. I have work to do. You just woke up? Good morning. Good morning. Guten Morgen. How's it going? I haven't even opened up my Word document yet. Okay, the voice pack scripts are already done, which I don't know when they're going to release. So, but what matters is that they're already done. They're pretty chunky. They're a little chunky. I hope you guys like them when they come out. But I'm pretty sure the sooner I record it, they'll probably come out a lot sooner, you know? No, that's the notes for the original song. Where is my Uma script? Where are my Uma notes? Where are my Uma notes? Alright. What's that? Oh, I don't need that right now. Close that. There are not my UMA notes. Those are not my UMA notes. So that means I have to open, I have like, I don't know why I did this, but I have 2 different files for the UMA script. One of them is just like the standard, like all of like the short script notes, and then what is this one? And then one of them is the actual script. So one is the notes, and then the other one is the actual script so that they flow better. So you can do that here. Yeah, log into your UMAs. Please play for me because I can't play. Ooh, so many Word documents open at once. Oh yeah. Gimme. It's gonna be real easy. I swear it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. What's the theme of the voice pack? There are a couple of themes. This one is pretty much just to getting to know us, like the talents of 46 notes. So nothing crazy. I did have to write them all myself, so they're all original, but they do follow a theme of just like, hi, it's me. Oh my gosh. You went to bed super late because you caused an impromptu room review stream? You caused a room review stream by sitting in a picture of your horrible living room. You started a Tachyon run and turn 1 got a 4 friend plus hint on speed. That's really nice. That's really nice. Let me put this over here. I have to sneeze. This sucks. I am so glad you guys did not hear that. My sneezes are getting worse. There's new pollen, and new pollen means new sneezes. You posted your room. Oh no, you posted Agnes Tachyon. I'm so sorry. I'll look at it later. Where is... Okay, there we go. Alright, so this Uma Musume, so part 2... I really should just not put this in... I should put this in the same document. Like, don't save that. Don't save that. Don't save that. I should just put them in the same document and just deal with the fact that I can't see it. Right? Summer. How's my week been going? What is today? Tuesday? Sunday I got sick, but I'm better. Monday, had some Uma Mondays, had some promising career runs with Sakura Bakushin O and then Aru Hurarara. They surprised me very much. But I am what is my rank? I'm a C rank trainer now. I wish I could play more. I wish I could play as often as you guys do. Alright, so part 2 of Uma Musume short will involve Tokai Teo, Mejido McQueen, Air Groove, and Simbali Rudolph. And they're gonna be pretty simple. You're legit playing before work and while at lunch. I can't. It's only on my PC, and I have a lot of things to do on my PC. I wish I just had a gaming PC, bro. Like that would be so cool. Tokai Teo, Mejido McQueen. All of the airplanes are out. It's Freedom Day. Everyone start sending eagles in the chat. It's Freedom Day. You missed my streams, need to watch it. Have fun. I went very gremlin yesterday, and I don't know why I did. I don't know know if I should say more about these guys, because like I say a lot about Megiddo McQueen, but I don't really say enough about Tokai Teo. Boop, 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 boop. Do you think... Oh, I can't say it. I was gonna say, I was like, do you think that Tokai Teo people love to play Osu? I think they do. Oh, so yes, 1000%. Yes, I think so, because I was gonna say that they're an awesome dancer, but I was like, I think Tokai Teo fans, like, you're definitely like... Not Osu DDR. I was gonna say DDR, but then I was gonna change it to rhythm games in general. Does DDR count as a rhythm game? Absolutely, it does. Isn't just Osu DDR on the PC? Yeah, Osu and Step Mania are just DDR for your fingers. Yeah. Can't get it on your phone? It's not that I can't get... I can get Uma Musume on my phone. I absolutely can. I actively choose not to, because I know better. I know how much I will hyperfixate on Uma Musume to the point that I have to have it only in one place. I will not link that data to my phone, because then I will play it all the time. I would have it open all the time, and it would just not be healthy for me, because I wouldn't do anything else. I have to limit the amount of time I play actively. Is probably like the one thing I'm most disciplined about. Definitely. Do you guys hear the do you guys hear my keyboard? You should. I like this keyboard. The only thing I don't like about it is that whenever I hit caps lock, you know how when you hit caps lock there's a little light that turns on that lets you know that your caps lock is on? My caps lock light is behind other keys. The keys are kind of raised, so I can't really see the caps lock light is on. So most of the time, if I'm a terrible typer, so if I'm hitting the caps lock key by accident when I'm pressing A, which is often, it's a fucking foul, then like all of a sudden I'm writing in caps lock. Or when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, like A and Shift and caps lock are like all right there. So when you're sweating, you accidentally hit the caps lock key. It's gonna happen when you're sweating and you're just like, you know. And so I'll go, the match will be over, and every single time I try to write GG in the chat, I always write it in caps lock, and then I have to like backspace and then like go back and take the caps lock off, and then I have to lean up and check to see if the caps lock on. Like, oh, that's the only thing I don't like about this keyboard, is that the lights are way too low. Like, I wish the light was like, I wish if my caps lock key was like actually hit, that the key itself would light up. I don't want to look on the opposite side of the keyboard to see if my caps lock key is on. I want the actual caps lock key itself to light up. I think that, and you know, I don't think there's a single keyboard that does that. Now that I think about it, I don't think there's a single one. And if that does start happening, I expect royalty paychecks in the mail. It's a lovely keyboard, thank you. It is very soft and lovely to type on, but I'm also wearing gloves too. I wear gloves like pretty much whenever I'm sitting at my desk. If you like, this just, okay, because I was talking about Osu with Tokai Teo, and now I'm thinking about some classic like OG streaming games, right? Who would your favorite Uma Musume be if you love TFT? Like, if you're a League of Legends player, who's your favorite Uma Musume? And I'm thinking, if I looked at all of these, I'm looking at all of them, it definitely might be Biwa, because I don't have anything written for Biwa Hayahide. Like, I feel like every single Biwa Hayahide fan is definitely a die-hard League of Legends player, or a TFT, possibly both. Like, it's like, I feel like Biwa Hayahide players, like, there's only one way to play the game. There's only one way. And it's the meta way. By the way, this is all satire, but genuinely. I don't think there's a single, like, I feel like that's just the way Biwa Hayahide is. Like, for Biwa, I'm gonna write, there's only one way to play the game, and it's the meta way. Otherwise, you're just bad at the game. You're just bad at the game. Because why wouldn't you play in the meta? I still have to write something. Low-key, I just finished Biwa Hayahide, but I still have to write something for Nice Nature, Haru Urarara, Sakura Bakashin O, and Oguri Cap, and TM Opera O. So that's 3 horses that I still have to write for. Which the current meta is like speed and weight. Yeah, I really feel like Biwa lovers just, they only play the game one way, and it's the way that the one, like, top, like, 10 players play. Like, the one guy, like, if you're playing like a Hoyoverse game, you're definitely watching every single Tuanto tutorial. Like, you're watching this one content creator, his name's Tuanto, and he like has a tutorial for every anime power fantasy game that's ever existed, like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. Actually, I'm pretty sure he has one for Fate Trigger too. Yeah, basically having a bunch of debuff skills. Well, it's more like her personality, not necessarily what she does in the game. Like, Nice Nature, I feel like Nice Nature is one of those Umas. She's like, if I had to, based on the anime, she's definitely one of those people who's just kind of like, everyone else has such a magnanimous personality that, like, or they have such a quirky personality trait and she doesn't, and that's what makes her quirky, because she just doesn't have one. She's just plain, and her being plain is her personality trait. But she does always have something snarky to say. Like, she has, if you watch the anime, like, everything's fine and everything will be fine, but she's always got something to say on the side. She's definitely the friend that's like talking smack, and you're like, what'd you say? And she's like, nothing. Nothing. However, fans give 0 ever and just want to have fun. Like, you could just play a clip of girls just want to have fun and be correct. You're moisturized, unbothered, in your own lane. Doing your best. and having a great time. Also, you exclusively play gacha games, free to play. It's all about the fun. Yeah, like Haru Urarara fans, like you're definitely a free-to-play player. That's why she's a nickname Mean Nature by a lot of fans. Okay, so I didn't know about that. That's how it came off to me. Like she's kind of nice up front, but she's got a little mean girl vibes, only because it's okay to think those thoughts. It's when she says them out loud, as if no one can hear her. They would give her the world to make her win the Kenin. But you're moisturized, unbothered, in your lane, doing your best and having a great time. Also, you exclusively play gacha games free to play because it's all about the fun. I did not know about the mean nature. I didn't know about that. That's so funny. Okay, Tokai Teo, you're an expert at rhythm games and you're definitely still playing custom maps on Osu. To this day. What else did I say about her? Oh. They had one more thing. I have to keep them short because I want the videos to be under, like, at least, like, no more than 60 seconds, so... I have to make sure I can say this all in a minute. You have a dislike to Nice Nature just because she gives you hell trying to do a career mode, getting depressed or hurting a lot for no reason. It's because she can't be too overpowered. I mean, of course Nice Nature gets depressed because, like, she doesn't... I don't know. It's like she doesn't have, like, the... It's the whole genius versus hardworking aspect of it all, really. Yeah. Just, like, no matter... Because a lot of people have this mindset of, like, no matter how hard you work and no matter how hard you try and no matter how much effort you put into something, it'll never be as good as someone with raw natural talent and aptitude. And it's a way that people think, and it's okay. But Nice Nature kind of embodies that mentality really well. She's written very well for an anime character, honestly. Do you think that Megiddo McQueen fans are Disney adults? Because I do. Because you can't help but make the comparison. Like McQueen is just a Disney princess. No, Megiddo, it's not, well, here's the thing. It's what your favorite Uma Musume says about you. So, for instance, if Megiddo McQueen is your favorite Uma Musume, then you for sure are a Disney adult because you love her vibe. Like, you love the vibes that she's like nobility, a little bit royal. You can't help but make the Cars comparison to Lightning McQueen. And, like, all of that comes together. You're a Disney adult, for sure. Like, you're absolutely a Disney adult. You think TM Opera O is pretty self-explained? TM Opera O, like, that You are an Elden Rings fan. You love Elden Ring, and I can't explain why. Like, something about it. Just, you love Elden Ring. You play Dark Souls for the lore. You're probably also a D&D fan. Like, I just know, like, something about TM Opera O. I'm like, you are a Souls-like player, and I just can't put my finger on why. I think it's because TM Opera is the meta. TM Opera O is the meta. Like, she wins, just wins. It's like going full, like, it's like TM Opera O to me is like Elden Ring, and it's just, you just go the way, like the way everyone else is playing, that's what you're doing. Like, someone hit the meta and you're like Elden Ring speedrunners, almost, like almost. Caught. I knew it. I knew it. You love Elden Ring, you play Dark Souls for the lore. And suffering is just part of the fun. Oh, I'm no meta slave. No, those are Biwa fans. Biwa fans are the meta slaves. Yeah. This just sounds like me, but I'm too addicted to Taki. Honestly, you never got the Lightning McQueen thing, but honestly, you never really watched anything Cars related. You were too old when it first came out. I know of Cars. Like, I've seen Cars before, obviously. It's a Disney movie. When you have younger siblings, you're watching Disney movies, right? I just wanted a 15-minute nap. Anyway, I'm awake after 4 hours. No, sweet baby. Good morning. Good morning. The suffering is part of the fun, so when you come back later, you can backhand everyone. Oof. How have you not learned to parry? Welcome, we're talking about Umas. But yeah, I think one thing I said about Megiddo McQueen is... Ooh. I said something completely different, but I do have to add in the Disney adult thing. A Disney adult caught in 4K. For like half of Elden Ring, you're power stancing great swords. Could not be me. Like, I'm definitely like a little mage. I'm a little baby mage. Faith, intelligence, run away. And I'm pretty sure there are some bosses in the game that punish you for that, but they'll be fine. But hey, at least we can go to the Greek restaurant down the street in like an hour. Wow, Greek food. I haven't had Greek food in a minute. Face strength here? Ooh. Aren't there certain weapons that are only, like, what's a weapon that's only faith and strength? There has to be a weapon that's just faith and strength, but like a katana or something? You ran the Bloodhound's Fang because the special slash was awesome. This is all news to me. Elden Ring is just too scary. Katanas are dex? Oh yeah, because you can't be dropping those bad boys. You can't drop a katana, that's not cool. Most melee weapons require some dex. I wouldn't know. Every time I try to replay Elden Ring, like, I still have the game, by the way. It's just every time I try to play it, I just cry. I just cry. It's so scary. It's so scary and everything's gross. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Air Groove is going to be pretty simple. Okay, I just finished Megiddo McQueen, so I move on to Air Groove. Air Groove only has one line. Only has one line. And then Simply Rudolph also only has that one line. Okay. Unless you only drop the katana sheath, that move is kind of cool. Yeah, like Yojimbo from Final Fantasy X, when like he does his special move. He drops the sheath, like he unsheaths his katana and then like drops it, and then he does like a what's it called, like the Zantetsuken, something like that. It's like it has a chance to like one hit KO. Yeah. Hi Dimitri. Hi. Air Groove is a soccer mom. I'm in there. Don't worry. Like I said, Air Groove's one line is sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry. That's it. And it just moves over. That's it. That's her line. Fira, hello. Good morning. Also in this Uma run, you got Swinging Maestro before debut and just got a Hot Spring ticket to lock in. Before the debut, you have Swinging Maestro? Who were you talking to? Who were your friends? You're home from work and exhausted? Welcome back. Welcome back. I am doing homework. I'm catching up on all of the scripts that I had to write. I finished my voice pack scripts, but now I have to do all of my Uma Musume scripts. And I'm doing okay. Like I finished, what, how many horses is this? Because I finished 4 and I still have, and I just finished I finished another 4, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 or so. Uma Musume scripts? Yeah, I'm in the middle of doing what your favorite Uma Musume says about you, and I did the first 4, but now I did the first 4, uploaded that, and now we're working on Tokai Teo. Well, actually, we just finished Tokai Teo, Megiddo McQueen, Air Groove, and Simply Rudolph, because Air Groove and Simply Rudolph only have one line of dialogue, and it's it's just one line of dialogue. But Air Groove, it does give like soccer mom energy, but I'm gonna go a step further because I played her career. Even though I did speedrun it, I did skim through. I was still reading all of the scripts. She's definitely like tsundere soccer mommy vibes. So we found out that if you like Biwa Hayahide, you're just a League player. You're just a meta slave. You just love TFT. I don't make the rules, okay? If you like TM Opera O, you love Elden Ring and Souls-like games, and the suffering is just part of the fun. You gotta get Etro to the in-game club. I started a club, nobody joined it, and then I think I'm probably gonna end up... Oh, hold on, freedom. Hold on, freedom. Pause for freedom. Okay. Very infuriated at the moment. Scra! 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 Freedom! You're a pencil main now? What is that? Scra! Scra! Yeah, this is the part of the day where all of the freedom likes to take off into the sky and like freedom all over the place, so I don't really mind it. There is not much I can really do aside from, because if I noise suppress so you guys can't hear the airplanes, then you can't hear my voice at like its maximum range, like during karaoke, so it's dumb. Or I could start, like, I could move my entire streaming setup into my closet, but I don't want to do that. I have it nice and open, and it would be way too hot to stream from my closet all the time. Also, I think I've heard that there are, hold on. There are, my brain forgot what I was going to say. Thanks, Freedom. There are like some noise reduction curtains that I can get. I don't know exactly how much they're going to work. So the next step is to put a kind of like noise absorption like setup behind my monitors, because of the way my a lot of people have their desks in the corner of their office, by the way. I don't, because I don't know. I have an entire office. Why would I put my desk in like the corner? I'd feel like I'm in timeout all the time. So my entire office is my enrichment corner, you know? So I like have my desk kind of technically in the middle of my office. Like, yeah, it's in the middle of my office, and it's just like a little like just a little hovel. So I could put some noise, also because I don't want it right next to the window, because then you'll definitely hear all of the Freedom. So I'm thinking of putting like a little noise reduction setup, like a little partition, or even just like a line of like noise suppression things like right behind the monitors. I don't know how well that's going to work, but I think it's better than nothing. Just because I don't want to move my desk. My cable management is so good right now. I don't want to have to undo that. I work so hard on my cable management, guys. Like, I'm proud of it. Also, this is your sign. This is your official call out. Look at your cables under your desk right now. If you have a PC or if you have a little setup, look at your cable management right now. Fix it. Go to the store, buy some zip ties, fix it. There's no reason for that. You know better. Those cables aren't going to move for like 2 years, or they're just going to collect dust. Fix your cable management. This is your sign. Either way. I got really distracted just now. Okay, so that's kind of part 2 done. I guess I'll say part 3 coming soon. But we still have to say something about... So, there's Grass Wonder, and I was just being silly, because I only gave her 1 line of dialogue as well, where I was like, it's always 420 somewhere. And it's just... I don't know if I want that to be the only thing about Grass Nature, but Grass Nature is actually really nice. But in the anime, when we first meet her, she's injured. So it's like, darn, you know? Darn. What else can I say about Grass Wonder? She just gets injured, and then she's injured for like what, six episodes or something? Like, she doesn't actually race until like halfway through the first season. And when she does, I don't know if she actually wins. I can't remember. If you like Grass Wonder, you're a weeb. I think we've gone way past weeb. Just having a favorite Uma Musume makes you a weeb. I gotta figure out what to say about Agnes Tachyon. American born, but only ever talks about loving Japanese stuff. That would be Sakura Bakushin O for sure. Sakura Bakushin O, these are One Piece fans. These are these are One Piece fans, but specifically the ones that are constantly trying to get you to watch the show because it's just so good. Fillers included. Like, not One Piece, just fillers included. Takeshi, she never give up because her entire thing about making drugs is to overcome a bad hand she was dealt with her injured legs. Aw, that's so cute. I mean, Grass Wonders from America but only talks about Japanese stuff in-game. Really? Grass Wonder just seems like a Yamato Nadeshiko. Like, just a definitely like a just traditional Japanese person. Just very, very demure, very mindful. Actually, I'm writing that. Very mindful, very demure. Calm maxing. That's a new word I just made up. Calm maxing. Just, yeah, like nothing really upsets you. One Piece, yeah, okay, so. Okay, it's getting to the point where there's too many planes. I hate them. They're just. I thought she wants to be, despite being from America. Oh, we're not putting weeaboos in here. We're not throwing stones in glass houses. Okay. They're already anime fans. Like that's the baseline. A lot of us are too far gone, okay? We can't do it. We can't start pointing fingers. The call's coming from inside the house, Spicy, okay? Also, I don't really want to be mean. Yeah, I don't really want to just straight up insult someone. But if you know, you know. Like, none of these are meant to just, like, make you feel bad about yourselves. Yeah, let freedom ring? Absolutely not. Nobody's home. I'm working. Let's see. Let me make sure these are in the right format. Alright, Oguri Cap. Oh, Oguri Cap. What was I gonna say? Oguri Cap is a demon. She's, yeah. I know. Cinderella Grey is actually so good. I watched it all at like 4 in the morning. I binged the entire series on YouTube at 4 in the morning, and it was a great time. Which unfortunately means that now I'm going to have to... I need to write Tamamo Cross in. Tamamo Cross. You binged it instead of moving out. Well, you gotta. I know the anime itself, like the animation's really good, so I understand why you just had to sit down and watch it. But you gotta move. You gotta keep it moving. You just gotta learn Japanese. What you gotta do? Just learn Japanese, and then when you hear them about to race, that's when you sit down and lock in. Alright, so we have Sakura, Bakushi, and O, One Piece fans, but specifically the ones that are dead set on you watching the entire series from episode 1, fillers included, is just so good, and every episode is important to the lore. We have Elden Ring and D&D. Is it D ampersand D? Yeah, sure. I think so. Honestly, her only personality is food. Yeah, so for Oguri Cap, I put the all-you-can-eat sign is a challenge specifically made for you. Hot pot restaurants hate to see you coming. D and D, okay, that's what I thought. D ampersand D. Because I added D&D to TM Opera O. So if you're a TM Opera O fan, you love Elden Ring and D&D. You played Dark Souls for the lore. And suffering is just part of the fun. It's part of what makes, yeah, it's just part of the fun. It's just click the TM Opera O through line for Elden Ring D&D is being able to make your insert the strongest best character just like you. Yes. Yep, it's like you don't realize you're doing it, but you're min-maxing. You're min-maxing so that one bonk that you're about to that you're charging up is gonna do like 50% damage. For sure. I don't know like which Uma Musume is doing like the naked runs though, like the naked no hit runs. Those are like the sweaty sweats. Sounds like GS mains and Monster Hunter. Like you're doing all that and you're just, or like the hammer, like you're a hammer main in Monster Hunter if you like TM Opera O, for sure. It's a power fantasy, but you required the struggle and grind to get there. Like I said, because the suffering is just TM Opera O fans. The suffering is part of the fun. Okay. Who else? Oh, Nice Nature. I forgot. I don't know. The thing about Nice Nature, she and Agnes Tachyon. So the thing about Nice Nature is I don't want to be mean. Nice Nature is one of those girly pops that like you forgot about like, oh, hold on. You're able to nail that one on the first fact check. I don't know, something about it. I think what it was the cape for me. And also there was one time where I was playing Uma, and you know how you can move the screen and like talk to other Uma Musumes that are just kind of like sitting in the lobby of Tracen Academy. Like TM Opera O was sitting there and they were reading a book, and it was just like some kind of, it sounded like they were just reciting something from like a J.R.R. Tolkien book, and I was like, and you're reading that for fun? Like you're reading Game of Thrones for fun? Okay. No one reads Game of Thrones for fun. No one. Not a single person. At least not in the year of our Spaghetti Lord 2025. Not in 2025. If you're reading Game of Thrones in 2025, you really like to just suffer. Purely. You're still waiting on the next book. Do they still sell the books? Like, do you guys remember when, I remember hearing about this because I am not a Game of Thrones fan. Let's just be I'm sorry. It's not that I hate it. I'm just not a Game of Thrones fan. But do you remember when like the show came out on HBO and everyone decided that if you had already read the book, they went into bookstores and started ripping out pages from the Game of Thrones novels because they were like, those are spoilers or something. It was weird. It was a weird moment. This was before the pandemic, I'm pretty sure. It was like there was something about people getting really mad. It was like just, it was come and go, like as most things go. But there were some people who would go into like bookstores and like either buy up all the Game of Thrones books because they didn't want people who were watching it to be spoiled for reading the book. And I was like, if you're keeping me from reading a book, what the fuck? You also read the books before the series happens. You know, that's fine. It's like the gatekeeping of the story is what was crazy, kind of thing. Like, people were going and like just buying out the books and like removing anything. I don't know. It was a weird age. Humanity, as I've realized, you guys have a very, very strange relationship with books. It's like you hate them, you love them, You can't stand them. You don't want anyone else to have them. I Reading's hard. Reading's easy. Like, I don't know what it is about humanity and books, but it's a very strange relationship. Apparently, from your understanding, the book series isn't even finished yet. Yeah, it is not finished yet. It's gonna be real sad. I don't think it's ever going to finish, but I like that people have hope. It's never getting finished. Hey, some people believe. Some people still believe. It's a long shot. Well, because what is the average page number for Game of Thrones? I don't know. I want to say like 1,000. It has to be like 1,000 to 2,000 pages per novel, I think. And imagine writing 1,000 pages, right? And not losing your ever-loving mind at that. Like, as like a amateur, as an amateur novelist myself, like I'm pretty sure, like collectively, I've only written about like actively like 50 pages. Like, it's just those 50 pages are packed with information, right? I guess overall, I've written like over 100 pages of stuff, but like I said, those pages are packed with information and they're all digital. So you don't really know how that translates. I'm not writing in book view or a standard format, so I'm not really sure how that translates to actual like book length, you know? All right, so far for Nice Nature, I have You Didn't Think of a Good Comeback until the conversation was already over. I wrote that without thinking. Poor Nice Nature. You didn't think of a great comeback until the conversation was already over. You guess the average page number for Game of Thrones is 890. I don't know. If I Google it, I'm just going to get distracted. So I'm going to assume, actually. Yeah. Well, that reminds me. I need to get back on my Crystal Saga grind. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm in that point where, like, I want so many things to happen. I need to get all of the lore together. But it's over the course of, like, 15 different documents, and I think it's a little overwhelming right now, so I've kind of like stepped away from it because I'm in a place where I can compile all of those documents, but I think what I'm gonna have to do is print them out, because if I have them all open on my like desktop, I'm gonna go insane. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print them all out after. Oh my gosh, I have a printer. I keep forgetting I have a printer, but I've moved like 3 times in the last like 2 years, and so every single time I have to reset the printer, and then now I don't really have a good place for the printer, I'm realizing, like around my desk. So I'm gonna have to, actually yes I do, I have a little area right behind me. I'm gonna set up my printer and I'm gonna print it all out, and then I'm going to just kind of sit, and I'm gonna have to do it the analog way, like the ancient caveman way, where I'm just gonna have to read it with my hands, highlight it, and then just collect all of that into one like mega document. Really. You'd say Nice Nature fans, people come to you for advice but you never got first place in anything. Oh, thank you. That reminds me. I'm gonna take that one step further. People come to you for your great advice but never actually follow it. It's just a vent. So So far, nice nature. You didn't think of a great comeback until the conversation was already over. People come to you for your great advice, but they never actually follow it. It's just a vent in your general direction. But you are a great listener. And don't really like to gossip. A true one-way street. It's even colder than I had. You guys are like, she comes in 3rd place. She does not hit podium. She's not a winning Uma. And over here just like, just want to be nice. Why is this 1 here? Oop. I should save. Okay, I gotta save that. But you're a great listener. That's what I'm gonna write. I'm just gonna put, but you're a great listener. Yeah. You didn't think of a great comeback until the conversation was already over, and people come to you for your great advice but never actually follow it. It's just a vent in your general direction. But you are a great listener. Okay, so that is... There's only 1 left, and it's my girl Agnes Tachyon. She's such a complex character. But how do I make it funny? It's not about being necessarily truthful. It's about being like as close to an appropriate vibe check approximation while also making it funny and snappy, you know? Because I am an Agnes Tachyon fan as well. I'm a fan of a lot of these Uma Musumes. Kalina to the drugs and guinea pig pig. Are you trying to get me demonetized on YouTube? Are you guys crazy? Like, no, there are certain things that you actively cannot talk about in YouTube Shorts. Because they will not be, the algorithm will not push it out at all. So I can't talk about it at all. That's the problem, because she does a lot of science experiments. A little gremlin, a big nerd. You love talking about your latest hyperfixation. Hyperfixations. I can't tell you what I'm saying about Agnes Tachyon because you guys would just be like, that's not correct! So I'm just gonna keep it a secret. I have to keep it like, the problem is I have to keep it like family friendly, because Agnes Tachyon isn't really family friendly. But there is something that can be said about Agnes Tachyon fans that I can't really it would be a little too personal. Well, not to me. Well, so it's like, it's kind of like how like Nice Nature, like everyone wants to say that she's kind of a mean girl, but I feel like calling someone a mean girl is kind of mean in and of itself. Complete insanity. Absolute insanity. Yeah. Absolute insanity. You're definitely towing the line between genius and insanity. With Agnes Tachyon. Yeah. I think that's the nicest way to put it. Yeah. You're definitely towing the line between genius and insanity at any given time. You can say anything you want. I've disagreed a few times, but I haven't voiced my opinions on it. No, I think it's just like, it's not necessarily about disagreeing. It's about how it needs to be worded, because you can't just go and like insult someone, right? You can't just go and insult someone in a YouTube short. I feel like that's just not the vibe. Because they're gonna be like, I did not come here to get insulted. I didn't post it to insult you, and I don't want them to watch my shorts to get insulted either. So, and also, I don't think like Agnes Tachyon fans deserve to be insulted. I think they're nerds, absolute nerdlets, but I don't think they deserve to be insulted. So I'm like, yeah, this is just a funny little thing. It's probably the most tame out of all of them, because Measure McQueen's is I think one of the things I said about Measure McQueen is that you're probably studying something your parents wanted you to study, like law or medicine. And you wanted like a I don't know, you wanted to be in a liberal art, you wanted more liberal arts degree or something. You exist in the state of Florida. Tachyon would fit right at home here. She's just one experiment away from curing cancer or turning a gator into a killer croc. That's so funny. That is true. That is true. But it's hard to make science funny. You spent 20 plus minutes plotting out economies and build orders for a game, and Harding Cogwoker is half of a system. You guys have A+ characters in Uma Musume, and some of them have S tier or double S tier speed. We are currently like trying to find a way to min-max our Uma Musume runs. There's no getting around it. There's no getting around it. We love ourselves, and we love ourselves a little bit of like dorky behavior. It's okay. There is nothing wrong with dorky behavior. Only a single A so far. Hey, that's more than I have. I have a B+. I think my highest is B+, and I'm pretty sure... No, I don't actually, yeah, I have a B+, that's it. And it's Silent Suzuka, because she's so easy to build. What am I insinuating? I am insinuating that we are all little goblins. Everyone's got a little goblin deep inside that just needs to like crunkle paper and min-max a Uma Musume. Like, it's fine. It's totally fine. I randomly got the A on the winning ticket, and you have no idea how I did it. That was me with Sakura Bakashin O. Like, I had no idea that I was well on my way to a B, and that if I had just min-maxed just a little bit more, I would have probably had an A. Like, if I had had better parents on the legacy, I would have had an A Sakura, and it was an accident. It was completely an accident. Like the Tokai Teo I built, I don't know how she's a B+. Because, like, those stats, I was not paying attention when I was running the Tokai Teo build, and now I have a B+. But every time when I'm paying attention to Rice Shower, she gets fucking migraine, and I can't get her above C+. So I know I have to refresh my water. Okay, I think all of the girlies have something on them. Yeah, I think I've written something about every Uma Musume so far. So I'm going to take a small break here, and then we'll move back to my next thing on the list. But I will return. So you guys stay here. I'll be right back. Where's the door? I forgot the door. We're playing a game about anime girls running. Who here doesn't have a little dork in them? Yes. No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'll be back. Oh my god, where did I go? Just kidding. I lost the door. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna read them back. I'm reading them back and I'm like, maybe I should be a little meaner. No. That's nice enough. I have to put my gloves back on. You know what that reminds me? I'm reading it back and I didn't put anything for Daiwa Scarlet. Let me go back. I didn't close it, did I? Why you got an orange on your head? Because yesterday I was eating an orange at the beginning of stream and Spicy was trying to leave the stream and I was like, no, come back, I'll give you an orange. But you know. Yummy. I'm bribing Spicy with citrus fruits. Also, hello Ejnan. Hello, good morning. We're typing lovely Lily. I'm doing work. I actually got work done. Can you believe it? Orange Lord. It is orange lore, isn't it? Dang. But now I kind of like it on my head. It's cute, right? I worked really hard to get. I worked pretty hard for this orange. But yeah, I think. Okay, what did I write about Dye with Scarlet? I think I wrote something along the lines of. Let's see what I wrote. Etro orange. Etro orange. Oh my gosh. If my name was weird enough before, it's definitely strange now. Like Etro orange. You know, I found another Etro on Twitch. And you know, the second I followed them, they stopped streaming. So that doesn't make me feel good. Orange Tro. Orange Tro. Oh. Both of those work really well, actually. Yeah. I thought it was weird. I was like, oh, another Etro. That's cool. I'll follow them because I was like, I kind of like their content, right? And so I followed them on Twitch, and then they stopped streaming. They haven't streamed since. And I was like, was that an imposter? Was that an imposter? Aside from their soul? No, I think it was the other way around. I think what happened is that, like, they got scaled. I think I scared them, but I don't even know how. All I did was follow them. So I was like, wouldn't this be cool? We have the same name. Isn't it cool? They did not think so, I guess. But it's fine. I'm still here, so, you know. Etro is eternal. Everything about you is cute. That's true! That's so true! Thank you. Oh, Dye with Scarlet. I think I wrote something along the lines of, you can never tell when someone is flirting with you to your face, in your DMs. Maybe they're just really friendly. So real, bestie. I am indeed quite scary. Why? Is it because I'm just so... I don't know. I can't name something that's scary about me. I'm like a spider, right? Where you're definitely more scared. Like, the spider is definitely more scared of you than you are of them. I'm definitely more scared of you guys than you are of me. You'd scare them away from streaming ever again. I'm pretty sure they're still streaming. In fact, I am not gonna tell you where. Yeah, they still stream, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Never risk losing you. Oh, thank you. I'm not going anywhere for the time being, so you're stuck with me. Yeah, I think Dye with Scarlet's fine the way she is. I can't think of anything else to say about a Dye with... Whose favorite Uma Musume is Dye with Scarlet? Raise your hands. Actually, Esnon, who's your favorite Uma Musume? Like, let's go right now. Like, I know who your Actually, do I know who your favorite Zombieland Saga girl is? Hold on, do I know? No, I feel like it is the main girl. But now I'm questioning it. Pinkie Pie! We gotta get you into the Uma Musume. You should watch the Uma Musume anime. For sure. I think you I think you and Baby would very much enjoy it. There's Ez Mom and Ez Baby. I think you guys would really enjoy it. You just like, do you like to watch anime girls run? Yes. Okay. This is actually like one of my favorite things that I've ever really written, like for YouTube. The editing sucks, but like, like I was editing it in like DaVinci Resolve, and it kept, while I was editing it, it kept crashing. I don't know why. It's just like something about like the GIFs mixed with like me having to do like a green screen, like it just kept crashing. And I think it's because we're on DaVinci Resolve 20, so it probably needs a couple of hot fixes. Always, they just updated it as well. You know someone who loves Scarlet? What do they like? You thought about it? As much as you like MLP, you're not really a horse girl? Well, okay, so they're not horses, but they're horse girls. It's like cat girls. Yeah, it's kind of like cat girls, and less like My Little Pony for sure. Watching it near anime can be a lot for babies. It can. It's so the later seasons get a bit more intense with their animation. But the first season, at least, it's just turn it down a little bit. You gotta use Clipchamp. I know, I gotta get the Clipchamp. I know. I gotta get in there. I gotta follow Trina's advice is what I gotta do. And I gotta hire an editor. Because I post a lot of editable content, but I do not post a lot of edited content. Die with Scarlet is just Trina isekai. Oh no. Trina is Mayano Top Gun for sure. Absolutely no question. Mayano Top Gun and Admiral Trina are the same person. It's like Batman. It's like do a Mayano Top Gun career run like right now, and yeah, they're the same person. It's so cute too. Like she even has like the little like bomber, like the bomber jacket, the orange hair, the same color eyes, like the vibes. It's she's such a cutie. Trina's Batman. Always has been. You notice you never see Admiral Trina and Batman in the same place. They look the same too. Exactly. I think Trina said it herself. She was like, my own Top Gun, that's me. And I was like, I went and I ran like a Top Gun career, and I was like, oh my god, it is her. The voice, the mannerisms, the personality, what you have to do in her career, like it's all Trina. Like you know what's crazy is that I am so tired of finding like Trina lookalikes in my video games. It just says something to her personality, right? She's so cool, but it's like at the same time, just like they keep doing this to my girl. Not really, obviously, but like Trina's definitely like a Genki Dere, like of the group. Just orange or pink hair, twin tails. Lovely personality, very cheerful, very positive all the time. There are a lot of Trina lookalikes. There are. I remember Strinova. I remember sending her a picture of one of the characters of Strinova, and I was like, Trina, they did it again. They did it again. And she's like, what? And I was like, they stole your likeness. Well, they didn't, obviously, but it was part of the joke. What is her name? Let's see if I can find her. It was one of the main ones. Michelle. Yes, Michelle. Do I have... If you look up Michelle Strinova, like just her vibes, especially her navy skin, she has like a nautical skin. And I was like, bro, it's just Trina with blonde hair. to play Shernova again, but I haven't played it in so long that everyone else has probably gotten so good at it. Because like the thing about it is, whenever you stop playing a game, right? If a game dies, it doesn't necessarily die. The only people left behind in the game are like the unemployed sweaties. So when you go back to a like competitive multiplayer game after a long time, those are the only people that you're playing against now. There are no casuals left behind, and so you are not winning. You are not winning. Can I paste this in here? No, I cannot. Where's the skin category? See the gallery page? I have to go to a completely different page. Or what? Wave Rider. Oh my god. Here, I gotta show you guys the Wave Rider skin. I'm just gonna put it on my desktop. I'll delete it later. I'm not saying Shernova like did anything, okay? I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I just think it's really funny. Where is it? When I saw this, I sent it to her immediately, and I was like, look at that! Are you kidding? What's great about this is that it's an excellent design. This is excellent character design. And Michelle is actually kind of busted in Shernova, but you can't look at that and tell me that that's not true. I was like, look what they've done to you. Look what they've done to you. Yeah, like, what? That's it's Trina coded. The amount of times I have seen a Trina coded character. Now, granted, Mayona Top Gun's been around for a very, very, very long time, so this is, you know, it's fine. But like, lately, the amount of times I've seen a Trina coded character in a video game, just like, hat is the exact same. Hat's the exact same. You've got like you look at the shoulders. I don't even know what those are called, but you know what I'm talking about. You got the shoulders, you've got the face. She's even got the same bangs, bro. The same bangs. Like the outfit's just a little bit more fanned out, and they did cat theme instead. They just made her a cat. Peplums? Are they called peplums? Yeah. Yeah, that's the pauldrons. No, the pauldrons are that's an armor piece, isn't it? But I don't know what they're called on like an actual like military uniform. They have their own name. I think peplums might be it. I don't know. You could lie and it'd probably be I'd believe you. But yeah, that was insane. I had to tell it. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Did you tell them? It's obviously a completely different character, right? But like after a while, they're like, it is Trina coded. It's Trina coded. Trina was here first, okay? It was just a funny little thing, yeah. But it's good because that means she's like OP. So like yeah, you're right. All you have to do is just like it's a different coat of paint, and that's Trina. Epaulette. Epaulette. What is a peplum? I'm pretty much done. I gotta make some thumbnails, but those are pretty easy. Oh, okay. I know what a peplum is now. I would have never known that was what that name was. It's for like the flared. It's like a type of shirt. Wait, is a derogatory reference to the genre of Greco-Roman era costume/adventure films? What? It's gotta have another meaning. Yeah, it's definitely like a type of clothing. Yeah, according to Wikipedia, it is a derogatory term that you use to reference like Greco-Roman like costumes in those films. What? What? Yeah, I forgot that these were called peplums. Also, who came up with that? Because that's such a cute name for such a the shirt's not really that cute, I'm gonna be honest. It's not my style. It's not my style. But it's such a cute name. Everything's offensive these days. I'm offended. I'm offended because everything is offensive. Obviously. Yeah, damn liberals. Gosh darn librarians, they're at it again. How many times are they gonna make me read? In the era of games where people were calling every game the Dark Souls of blank, we started calling every character design the Trina of blank. You can't look at that and tell me that that's not Trina coded. It was just, it's too coded, you know? Everything else is like a happy incident. Michelle is a little bit... Michelle is adorable, I'll say that. Michelle is adorable. Yeah, I remember when we, you guys remember when Genshin Impact came out and everyone was calling it, like, the Breath of the Wild of the PC? Yeah, it's like Breath of the Wild, but for PC. Into the Trinaverse. That's just how influential she is, obviously, guys. Obviously. Such an iconic design. It's like I am obviously just saying this in fun and games, right? You know, like it's just a coincidence. Like we're anime girls. After a while, we're gonna all start looking like each other, right? Because they're like, it's like humans. After a while, you all start to look alike. It's fine. It basically did steal assets from Breath of the Wild. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. No politics. Gaming or otherwise. I'm just saying it's really funny that, like, it's just sometimes there are aspects of a video game that will tend to overlap with other video games and everyone will like immediately get very accusatory, and I'm just like after a while, like, I gotta start climbing in my video games, okay? Like, after a while, you can't put a mountain in a video game and not give me the option to climb it, okay? I gotta get there. Oh man, I think I will make one thumbnail. I don't even know which one. I should make my Deltarune thumbnail for tomorrow, actually. Gotta reach the peak. You can't not give me Trina in my video game. I want my military twin tail idol girl, and I want her now. Let's see. Where are my thumbnails? There they are. Okay. Open. I have so tomorrow is Deltarune, so I should take this time, actually, while I'm here, to make my Deltarune thumbnail. And I have a Deltarune template, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've just been adding more and more things to them. Like, they're pretty easy. I just make it and then I just add a different one. So this time we gotta add Queenie. The Deltarune thumbnails are pretty easy. I need a transparent PNG. Oh, that's a GIF. I don't need a GIF, bro. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Okay. I can't add a GIF to my thumbnail. We don't have that technology just yet. It's gonna come to a point where I am not even on the screen anymore. I'm sad I'm on the last chapter already. Now you have to wait. No! It's okay. You can relive it with me. You can relive it with me. You need a transparent RPNG. And then we gotta add Noelle. I was sipping my energy drink and I choked on it. Oh gosh. Please, I'm so sorry. I can't do anything today. I'm trying to look. The only problem with transparent PNGs about a game that you don't want to get spoiled on is that the game, Google is always trying to spoil it for you. So I can't look too far. Like if I don't see what I'm looking for in the first 5 images, I just have to refresh the page so I don't like spoil myself. It's so hard. It's so hard. Birdly did not make it to the thumbnail. I hate to tell you. Birdly, it's not making it to the thumbnail. I cannot stand Birdly. Alright, and then we just change that to a 4, and then save, file, export as PNG, Deltarune, oh shoot, 4. Yeah, I think Deltarune thumbnails are pretty easy to make. Like, the game itself is enough to make people want to, like, click on it and see what's going on. And I don't really have to work too hard on the thumbnail, to be honest. It's every other thumbnail on my channel that I have to put in, like, 150% effort to make those things clickable. Because you have, if, like, usually for a virtual content creator, you have to have, like, a heavily well-rendered, like, PNG of yourself, or a goblin version of yourself, and there's no in between, or people won't click. I'm trying to get spoiled. I've tried so hard. So far, I haven't gotten spoiled. So far, like, I don't know what's happening in chapter 2, and I don't know what's happening in chapter 2. All I know is that Birdly's weird. Noelle is just absolutely like the plain Jane of it all. I have to remember those voices for tomorrow too. Because, like, it's been a week, and, like, right now I'm only doing 1 episode a week because I want to play so many other games this week. Otherwise, I would have done 2 episodes. I might do 2 episodes next week, and we just get through chapter 3 together. But tomorrow is definitely going to be how far... I'm going to be finishing chapter 2. I hope... like, you guys told me it's, like, 3 or so hours, and so I have allotted that much time for myself, but I do want to finish chapter 2. I don't like spending too long on 1 chapter, especially because I know you guys have already beaten it, so you're just like sitting in the chair just like all right, food time. See ya Harsh, have good food, I gotta eat lunch soon. Like, I know you guys are just like, look at this, interact with this. She walked past it. Ah! And I know. I know I frustrate you guys, but isn't that part of the fun of watching someone else play the game? Okay, thumbnail done. And you know what? Since I added the thumbnail, I might as well just schedule the stream for tomorrow as well while I'm here. Reuse. I love the reuse settings option because then I can just go in and change the title. It's already set to the Deltarune playlist, you know? You love watching people play these types of games so you can see different stuff. No, what do you mean? No. I can schedule it, it'll just be private. I just putting it. No, I can schedule it. I can schedule it as private, and then I'll make it like a public scheduling later. It's just so that it's already there and it's off my to-do list. You can't watch other people play unpacking when they don't organize the room. That's the whole point. Oh my gosh, I never got to play unpacking. I did play a little to the left. I wanted to play unpacking, but I never got around to it. And I played a little to the left, but I got impatient and I started playing it offline. And I was like, well, now I can't stream it because I've pretty much beaten the game at this point. What if I just call it like Queen My Beloved? Yeah. Deltarune episode 4. Gaming, Deltarune, change the thumbnail. Deltarune playlist. Do I have, I'm pretty sure I have it scheduled for 11 a.m. tomorrow. Double checking my own stream. My own stream schedule, yeah, it's 11 a.m. Okay. Deltarune's on Wednesdays, everybody knows that. And here's hoping that OBS works tomorrow so I don't have to remake the stream tomorrow like I had to do today. We're gonna set it to private and then done. So now tomorrow's stream is scheduled. I have the Uma Musume scripts written. What else did I have? Get out of here. There we go. Okay. A little to the left was fun, but some of the puzzles were not clear. There are a couple times. I think there was one, the box one, the one about like organizing all the boxes for like a racetrack or something. It was one of the very first puzzles, and it was just not intuitive. Maybe not for me, and like in comparison to all the other ones, it was just not intuitive. Maybe I'll do a little to the left speed run for you guys one day. There's so many things, but there's so many things that I could do, but I think the thing I should do above all else is edit my content. You're off to work, good luck, don't burn too much down. I would never. I don't even know how to use a lighter. I don't even know how to spell lighter. Unpacking is for sure a one stream deal. Oh yeah. I don't think unpacking is one of those games that needs to be like a more than a one-parter. Like I feel like it's like a 4-hour game. It's just a little story. You know, it's one of the very first puzzles before all the DLC came out. And it's like a pile of boxes, and you have to kind of like organize them. Yeah, it was stacking boxes to make a pathway. Yeah. Oh, you know which one I'm talking about. Sorry, I can't read. Sorry, I'm stupid. I can't read. Yeah, it was that one. I did not like that puzzle. I think I just ended up like erasing a hint or like making hint or just skipping it all together. Calendar one made you mad. I did the calendar one, and I'm gonna be honest, it's only because I think you streamed it or someone I saw was like streaming it, and that's how I knew what to do, because I guarantee you I wouldn't have known without looking. That one, I got spoiled for that one, and I'm not mad about it. I am not mad about it at all, because I didn't, even when I think I was watching you stream it, and I was like, even then I was like, no, I don't. Like slow blink, like I was going frog blink on it, and it just didn't make any sense. You think they're gonna make new DLC? Please. Little to the left, make more puzzles. We like them. We like them. I think one of my favorite ones was the one where you have to like rotate like this little glass orb to kind of make all the constellations or stars line up or something. That one was pretty neat. Yeah, that one was pretty neat. There were a lot of good puzzles I actually did like. Man, am I gonna have to I should revisit that game and just do a speed run. Speed run! There's a pencil one that had pencil shavings to clear off the screen. Oh yeah, the ones where you have to actually remove things from the puzzle completely. Never understood it. Never really understood it. Thumbnails for future streams, done. Uma Part 2 script, done. ASMR tag for Twitch, done. I'm just gonna keep the ASMR tag on Twitch because it'll like help me to not gremlin. I have a bad habit of like gremlining when I get really excited, and I'm trying to softmax currently. Very mindful, very demure, very calm. What's a gremlin? Not me. Nope. When the puzzles were good, they were so good. Yeah, they like the dopamine hit just right. Like what's the pacha, you know? Like when they hit, man. It was great. I don't think I have anything else to do today. I think I did everything. Wait, no, that's not true. I think everything else I have to do is recording. I think I actually have to record. What else do I have scheduled for this week? Oh, I have to make a Marvel Rivals. Nope, I'm reusing my Marvel Rivals thumbnail. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm not making a new Marvel Rivals thumbnail. I'm not, because the one I have is pretty good. Oh, hello! Be doing Dross very well. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Are you a fan of DeRoss? They're over in YouTube. Come join them on YouTube. I'm friends with a lot of Smash people, if you didn't know. I don't play Smash, but I love hanging out with people who play Smash. And then they all found out that I stream, and they're like, what do you stream? Do you stream Smash? And I was like, absolutely not. I don't stream Smash. But anyway, I'm talking about work that I gotta get done today. People that play Smash too much. As someone who hangs around a lot of Smash players, what can I say? What can I say? It was one of the it was like, I was trying to tell you guys about this gaming tournament that I went to because it was a little bit too specific. Because it gives away like too much info, but it may or may not have been a Smash tournament. And I was going to participate just for funsies. But I ended up not being able to find a team that wanted a brand new baby Smash player on their team. So I got to watch instead. But yeah, no, like Smash players, you guys are on a different level, bro. You guys are on a different level, bro. You heard your name? We're talking about Smash. Well, we're talking about Smash tournaments. Like, I think there's another Smash tournament that I'm actually going to later. What's it called? What's it called? Supernova. Supernova. I'm actually going to Supernova later, which is, if you don't know, it's this huge like Smash tournament. I don't play Smash, but I like being around people that play Smash, right? Because they are a different breed. Like, there's something about it that is just I'll see you there. There's just something about it that's so... I don't understand how you guys like that game. But I like watching it, but I don't understand how you guys are so competitive with it. Like, I like hearing you guys talk about it so much, but I'll never play it seriously. Ever. Never in my life will I play it seriously. Like, it's just, I can't wrap my head around all of the words that you guys use in Smash, like the terminology, like down air, neutral air, down B, neutral DN. No, I can't think of any of it. Oh man, wait, what was I doing before this? No, there was something I was doing before this. Marvel Rivals thumbnails. Gosh darn it. I didn't write it down, so almost forgot. No, I said I wasn't going to make another Marvel Rivals thumbnail because the Marvel Rivals thumbnail that I have is good. Let's see, where did I put it? Because I think it has Penny and Invisible Woman on it, actually. Let's do this right now. But yeah, even though I don't really like play Smash and I don't understand anything about Smash, I love going to Smash tournaments. I think it's so fun. Just listening to everyone talk about it is just like, I don't know why, it's just so interesting. I'm just like, ooh, gamers. Because gamers don't really exist in public anymore, you know? This is how you guys find out. I was trying to hide it. I was genuinely trying to hide it, but... Bravo's like, fellow Smash fan! And I was like, no, I can't hide it anymore! This is how you guys find out that I'm a filthy Smash fan. I was alluding to it for a long time, right? Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm friends with a lot of Smash players, right? But like... But now you guys know that I like love going to Smash tournaments. I feel so filthy now. No, not like this. Where is that thumbnail? That's the last thing I have to do today. Marvel. Actually, is it good enough? No, I should change it. I should change it. But change it into what? Because it seems like, I feel like this thumbnail is very like old season. Let's see. But if I change it, what would I change it to? I'm at that point where I'm getting kind of lazy now. I've already used all of my brain cells today. But yeah, I'm going to Supernova next month and I'm really excited. If you're going to Supernova, don't look for me. You won't be able to find me. I'm gonna make sure that no one can find me. It's like, Smash tournaments are kind of like my guilty pleasure. It's like Smash tournaments and anime conventions are kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine. I really enjoy going there, but like I hate participating in all of the stuff. Like I never take pictures. I never tell anyone I was there until like 2 months later. I should open it. Well, no, I should just make a new Marvel Rivals thumbnail. Because like, the one I have currently says that I'm unleashed. And like, I'm not really unleashed. I'm kind of bad at Marvel Rivals. Let's be very clear. I am kind of bad at Marvel Rivals. But I enjoy it so much that it's just like, it doesn't matter. So what should I put up there? I'm definitely a filthy casual, like, Marvel Rivals player. But I like playing the game. So how do I incorporate that into a thumbnail? I need to find... Do they have Marvel Rivals background? This is the last thing I'm gonna do, and then... we'll call it a day there. Oh, they do! This was my favorite one. The Shin... Is this Shin Shibuya? Shin Shibuya? Shibuya? I swear I can type things correctly. Shin Shibuya. Shin Shibuya. Can I copy this? Oh, it worked! So you're saying if anyone says, hey, Etro, you won't just say hi out of habit? I think no one will know that I'm there. Like, obviously, like my Smash group, like, I can't really, the thing about Smash is that it's very regional, so I can't, I don't even tell, like, my Smash peeps mine, like, I don't really tell them about it. I think I accidentally told them about, like, streaming, because, like, if you're on Discord, you can see when I'm streaming, so it just kind of put 2 and 2 together. But I don't really, I use like 4 different names, let's be very honest. I have a different gamer tag in Smash so that people won't know it's me. So if I'm at Supernova, Supercon is something else. If I'm at Supernova and you guys go to Supernova and if I hear my name, I'm running for my life. Like, let's just be very clear about that. Because I have such a unique name, right? That if I hear it out of context, if I hear it while I am outside touching grass, I'm running for my life. Because there's no way. There's no way. That is not a safe situation. Alright, who am I putting on this cover? I should probably put people I main from Marvel Rivals. So who do I main in Marvel Rivals? Penny. Penny. I hit the caps lock button again. Transparent PNG. Do they have her cool? Oh, they do have her cool skin. I love the new skin that she has, but I don't think it's a transparent version. Maybe it is. Let's see. The Yatuhiga skin. Yatuhiga skin. I have to refer to your stream self and IRL self as different people to keep myself straight. Yeah, I mean, like, it's like if you go out and you recognize like somebody, I don't know, it's kind of like I'm kind of breaking the fourth wall here a little bit, but bear with me, right? You just don't do it. It's because I have to stay in disguise at all times, right? Because I fear for my life at all times, right? The government is constantly looking for me. Okay. Oh, this actually worked out really well. Same for Trina. I keep making the mistake because I do it all the time. I just call Trina Trina without thinking. But what I mean is, Esnon, you're not going to Supernova. So if I hear a voice that I have not memorized calling me Etro, I will run and I will not turn around. I will disappear. Because I'm not like paneling at Supernova. Like, I'm not making an appearance at Supernova. I'm going incognito, right? Not even Supernova knows I'm gonna be there. Yeah, not to break the fourth wall, not to break immersion or anything, but obviously you shouldn't be calling people by their gamer tags anyway. If you can help it. Because like some people have some really strange tags, right? I know it's hard to do. It is hard. It's hard for me. I have a bad habit of doing it too, because like I'm so used to knowing someone online that like if I ever meet them IRL, it's gonna take a long time before I stop. I have to manually, like I have to do what you do, Esnon. I have to manually like separate that. They just all called you H. H. That sounds so ominous. Where am I? Okay, who else do I mean? A soft head pat. Thank you, Shira. Thank you for the head pat. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done. I just have to make this Marvel Rivals thumbnail and I'm good. People exclusively call each other by gamer tags at events like that. Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. If I'm at a Smash convention, you shouldn't. You like I don't know you outside of like I should just start calling you if I'm at a Smash convention, if I don't know your gamer tag, I'm calling you by your main. Like if you're a ZSS main, I'm calling you what's up ZSS main. You still haven't done any work? I've done like 2 hours of work and you haven't done any? Get on it. You don't know over half of your friends' names. That's crazy. That's like how like I was watching this reel other day and it's like how guy friends don't know each other's birthdays or something like that because it's not necessary information. That is, it seems like it's so true. Like you guys just like I find it so crazy. Like, I know Trina's birthday. It's April 1st. But I don't know my siblings' birthdays because that doesn't matter. That's my mother's job. That's not my job. I don't need to remember my siblings' birthdays. My mother needs to remember my siblings' birthdays and remind the rest of us. It's my job to remember my friends' birthdays. My best friend of 10 years has a birthday in July, I think. You think? You think? Birthdays. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know when my birthday is. I actually talked to someone about this too. It's about birthdays. I'm getting distracted again, but that's alright. I actually talked to someone about this. I am a big celebrator of my birthday, and I will admit, I'm kind of a hypocrite because I don't remember all of my friends' birthdays. Because I forget to ask. That's on me. Like, I don't go snooping for it, but like if it comes up, then I remember. But I don't ask. So sometimes I forget when my friends' birthdays are. It's easy to remember Trina's birthdays because it's April Fool's Day, and I think that's just really funny. And it's also the same birthday as like an idol from Aikatsu, an anime girl. So that's also how I remember. And also they both have orange hair, so I just know. Like it's just there's too many ways for me to remember that that's her birthday. But I really enjoy my birthday and I really enjoy celebrating our birthday. But I always forget my friends' birthdays, but I also because I don't ask until like last minute. Let me take a guess. Lauren is smart and she has it in her calendar. See, I need to do that. But then again, I need to ask first. I am definitely like one of those friends where if I don't have a reason to dislike you, we're friends, but like how am I trying to say this? But like there are some times where like there are certain friends that I just will not interact with, but that doesn't mean we're not friends, I guess. It's just I kind of let people do their own thing. And then like, you know, like you don't have to talk to someone every single day to consider them your friend, you know? At least that's how I feel. Cause like the one time we do talk to each other, it's really cool. So, right? But also, I still should remember like basic information about them. Like I should at least, if I remember nothing about you, I think the one thing I should try to remember about you is like the basic of the basic information. Like whether or not you have a baby. I think that's pretty important, you know? Or I don't know where half of my friends live. That's but like let's be very honest. I cannot be considered a reliable emergency contact. But again, Most of my friends don't know where I live either. It's just because, like, I don't ask. They don't ask. It's just, I don't think it's important information, really. It doesn't matter. Because most, like, it's all online. I think, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I have a very, like, vibey, kind of very chill view on friendship, because I do value every single friendship that I have, right? But I'm also like, I'm that kind of friend where we won't talk for like months at a time, and then I'll randomly send you a meme because we didn't stop being friends just because I stopped talking to you. We don't know because you keep moving. I am a nomad. I am never in the same place for very long. It's not on purpose. Like, this ended up turning into a yap stream. It is not on purpose. It's just, I just gotta keep schmoving, man. Also, the last time I moved most recently, it's because that was not a good place for me. I was actually allergic to half of the things in there. Like, actually. I found out recently that, like, I'm one of those people that's kind of, like, allergic not only to cats, not only to dogs, but also to, like, high levels of, like, dust, you know? So, like, dust and, like, microbes and all that. Like, a lot of people, because, like, dog hair and pet hair kind of collects, and a lot of people they're okay with that, and that doesn't make them sneeze. I am very sensitive to that, so I found out that was like, yeah, I am actively going to perish here if I don't leave, so I had to leave. And even now, I found out, like, I have to keep my place very, 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 very clean. Like, I cannot let a lot of dust build up whatsoever, because otherwise, like, it just activates my allergies. Hard. You thought you missed the stream? No, stream's still here. I'm pretty much done working though, and now we're yapping. Now we're in yapping mode because I only have one more thumbnail to finish. But I don't have any good screenshots of my face. Because I usually just keep my thumbnails very simple, and I just put, like, a picture of my face on the thumbnail. But now I gotta... Oh, and I don't know if that's gonna be good enough for a Marvel Rivals stream. What were we talking about? Oh yes, my mini allergies. Yeah, I found out recently that, like, so it's cats, dogs, specifically their dander and their saliva, and then also pollen. I'm still allergic, like, and apparently I'm allergic to, like, all of the pollen in my area, so that's fun. I'm probably allergic to some of my plants, but I'm still going to grow them. That's fine. And then also just, like, heavy buildup of dust, like, so I have to keep my place, like, very, very clean. Like, even now, because I have a PC, so, like, PCs collect cloud dust just naturally, so I have to clean out my PC very regularly, or just, like, clean off, like, you have your desk. I have to go behind it, like, pretty much every day and just make sure there's no dust buildup on, like, any of my monitors or any of, like, my TVs in my living room or any of that, because all of that buildup will end up, like, making me sneeze or stuff. So every day I have to, like, clean the house from, like, top to bottom. Hello, Yellow. Hello. You really don't want to do this 1400 word nuclear sighting paper. It's gonna suck so much. What did I tell you? 1400. If you just gotta learn to yap on paper, because after a while, it's gonna become like before you realize it, it's gonna go by like that. I tried to snap, but I'm also wearing gloves, so that's a good enough one. This is good enough. Control A, copy. Do not save. Edit. Paste. That's good. That's good. That's good. Who else do I main in Marvel Rivals? It's none yapping and all technical. Oof. Oof. You've seen long but not yap paper before once. I mean, if you know enough about the subject matter, you can yap about almost anything. I found out. Like, I don't even, that being said though, I can't, I've held like 6 conversations at once. And I haven't really kept track of any of them. All the while, I only have 1 thumbnail left to do, and I'm still just like, what do I have to put some like text up here. I could just leave it like this, but like every thumbnail needs text, right? Every thumbnail needs text. Oof. You're making peak? Did you miss the collab? Where's the collab streamed at? There is a podcast coming up soon. I unfortunately am not able to attend because I have to attend a family event on Saturday. But there is a podcast coming up this weekend for Virtual Pulse. It's going to be on the Virtual Pulse channel, but I will not be a part of it. I'm so sad. Because I always like collabing with my Genmates. It's always very fun. But, yeah. We haven't, I think we should plan a collab soon. We've got a lot of ideas. I have to be more proactive. Because I also have a lot of ideas. I have to be more proactive with my collab ideas. I'm always so scared to bother anybody with collabs nowadays. I'm just like, because everyone's so busy, myself included. I'm always so busy, so I'm always just, I hate like, it feels like I'm forcing myself on people. So I just kind of like vibe, you know. And I am rather like jealous of everyone's ability to just go, let's collab, and they go, yeah. Uma PvP collab? Do they play Uma? We all play Uma. Everybody plays Uma. I think even Manager Chan plays Uma. I don't think there's a single person in Virtual Pulse who doesn't play Uma, actually. Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 1 or 2. But everyone definitely plays. Okay. I don't like all of these notifications on my Discord. I don't mind having a little red bubble on Discord because I'm in a lot of servers. I hate having the number. I'm like, oof. Drives me crazy. I need some text to put on this thumbnail and then everything's fine. And it's done. What if I just write filthy casual? No, I don't want to. That's mean. That's mean. Who else do I main in Marvel Rivals, actually? Sometimes I play Squirrel Girl, and I know people don't respect... I know. Look, I know that people don't respect Squirrel Girl players in Marvel Rivals, but sometimes, some Squirrel Girl to teach other people a lesson. Squirrel Girl is peak. Everyone says like everyone's like she's a no-brain character, and I was like, no, there's a brain there. Like, you have to think when you're playing Squirrel Girl, otherwise you are not helping your team at all. Because like, it's very easy as Squirrel Girl to just whiff all of your shots. It's very easy. You're so Umapilled you played on PC and phone at the same time. Wow, under the same account? She's no brain but effective. Now, someone who's no brain but effective is definitely Scarlet. And I used to main Scarlet, but Scarlet is like one of my back pocket characters because sometimes I have like, if we're not doing enough damage. You're sick. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. But sometimes if you're not doing enough damage, you have to, or your team's not doing enough damage, you kind of have to pull in that like easy suck. Especially because you have your phase and you can just kind of like flank easier as Scarlet Witch and they really don't see you coming. I don't really use Scarlet Witch for her like bomb nuke ult, but I do use her just because like sometimes if you have a character, if you have like a bunch of like flanky mosquito bite characters like Star-Lord or Black Panther or on the other team, you gotta play like a character like Scarlet Witch is like a good counter. I don't know what I'm talking about, but like, I'm not an expert or anything. I just know what I have to do. Like sometimes that pivot is necessary. Okay? You're sick with Uma sickness. I hope you get better soon. I hope you get better soon. Oh, what did I put up here? No rage. Tilt lobbies. Maybe I could put tilt lobbies only. Yeah, I could put no tilt, no rage up here. I need like a font. Or I could just leave it like this. But it has to have some kind of... I'll just put the Marvel Rivals logo up here and just call it a day. I don't know why I'm trying to make it so complicated. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do it. I don't have to... I don't have to be super fancy with it. I don't know why. I just realized I'm like, why are you making this harder for yourself, bro? Like, like, why would you do that to yourself? I say bro a lot now. Who am I becoming? I think I hang out with too many gamers now. Like, which is never. Wasn't always a bad thing. Like, wasn't always a bad thing, but now I'm just like, I hang out with way too many gamers now because I started to like adapt their mannerisms and the way they talk. Bro, no, don't see. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. I do play a lot of Invis because I love her support. I hate you. I don't hate you. Why would you think I hate you? Why would you even say that? Why would you even say that? Stop crying! Oh my god. Stop crying! I would make a great parent. Stop crying. Just stop that crying. Just cut it out. Hello, Yui. Hello. Welcome. I'm making thumbnails. I'm almost done. I think this is good enough. Honestly, it's just me, Penny, and Invisible Woman on the thumbnail, and it's just a big old Marvel Rivals logo that's in the center. And I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. I don't know if I'm gonna do I don't want to do competitive Marvel because it's peak. I think it's peak. I think here's the thing about competitive. In the metal tiers, everyone's so mean. They're so mean in the metal tiers. And like, if they're losing, it's never their fault. It is always someone else's fault. And I just can't handle that to the point where I almost want to turn like chat off, or at least put something in the middle so that you can't see chat, because you're gonna see everyone being mean to me because I'm bad at the game, right? Because I don't sweat like everybody else does. Like, the game is like pure sweat now. It's really hard to find like casual people, even in quick play. There's no such thing as like casual quick play lobbies anymore. Even quick play is just practice for ranked. Like, they're just practicing everything. I'm practicing my formation, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, that, go to the practice range for that. Like, quick play is like in and out, quick 20-minute, quick 2-minute adventure, like 5-minute adventure actually, in and out. But everyone's like, they're sweating so hard, and like, when I'm just learning how to play the game, just chilling, because I don't want to go to ranked, and I don't want to cry today, you know, like. Just blame the healer. Easy. I am the healer! Hey, but here's the thing, when you go into quick play, you can't play DPS unless they won't let you play DPS unless you are like a god. You have to be god tier DPS, or they're gonna be like, switch off, play tank. Like, that's gonna make it any easier. Like, I'm gonna be any better, especially at a character I don't play well. And I'm like, they're gonna, all right, play tank, and then I'm gonna switch to Penny, and they're like, not that tank. And it's like, okay, so you're just a child. I'm trying not to rant. I'm trying so hard not to rant. But Marvel Rivals, like, the Marvel Rivals community, if they're not streamers, they're just toxic. Because if they're streamers, they can't be toxic online, right? Because then you're gonna get flamed, and people are gonna find you, right? I'm just too pro for other players. No, the exact opposite. You never play Marvel Rivals? Motion sick. I could see that. Depending on which character you're playing, or like how high your sensitivity is, it could be pretty motion sick. I mean, whenever you play against like a Black Panther, don't bother looking at the screen, okay? Nah, rant, good content. I don't like ranting. It hurts my voice, man. If you're playing against a Black Panther, good luck, because they never stay still. They just refuse to stay still. Isn't that every competitive online game? Not all of them, no. Like I can play Splatoon and I can be totally fine. I could lose all of, I played Splatoon the other day offline and I lost like 8 games in a row, and I went into like ranked debt and I didn't feel anything about it. If I lost 8 games in a row on Marvel Rivals, I'm angry. I'm angry because, like, I don't know, it's just, there's no way you're losing 6 games in a row. Used to be a healer was not good for your narcissism. I play a healer because nobody else ever wants to play healer, and I like healing. Really, 8 games, it's possible. It is possible, okay? Losing streaks are a real and ever-present danger in the online competitive multiplayer community. I said this yesterday, but like, you can't win every single game you play. That is just not realistic. And if that's the mindset that you expect when you go into these kind of games, you're just gonna set yourself up for failure and a bad time. So but I am definitely, if someone else is like winning, you have to think about it. If you just won 5 games in a row, somebody possibly just lost 5 games in a row, you know? That's me. I'm not somebody. Somebody has to lose so that you can win, okay? Like, if we were all winning all of our games, the game wouldn't be fun anymore. Or at least we'd all be at the top and then we'd all be sweaty. Of course not. It's impossible to win everything. So it's a you issue. I am just not sweaty enough for other people on a casual level, because you cannot play Marvel Rivals on a casual level anymore. You simply cannot. Like, because quick play is full, it's half people who are actually casual, like myself, who just play the game just because it's fun to play, and if we win, that's great, right? But it's also full of people who are too afraid to go into ranked because they know they will lose, and rather than lose rank, they'll just like punch down and just beat up on people in quick play, and there's no in between. Like, it's either just casual, like just doing it for the love of the game, but don't really want to actually get really sweaty and try really hard in a competitive sense, or it's like a locked-in Spider-Man who just needs to practice his one combo he learned from like that one content creator on TikTok, right? And then there's me. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. I just like Penny. I just like playing a Penny Parker. Sometimes I just like being invis. Sometimes I just want to play the game. I think that's, and I know, unheard of, right? I just want to play the game sometimes. Spider-Man is a menace. True. I think right now, like, not even Iron Fist is that big of a menace. He's just annoying, right? But Spider-Man and Black Panther, I don't know what it is. It's a very dive-heavy meta right now for Marvel Rivals. That being said, I still play it. And that being said, if any of my 46 notes idol girlies want to play, we'll play. But I don't know. Don't expect I could try and carry, but I should be practicing more, honestly. Cute little bunny girl who just wants to play the game. Genuinely. I know. Crazy concept. Crazy concept. But actually, you know what? I'm done with this thumbnail. I'm gonna save it. Where's my thumbnails folder? No space. I named it Mabba Wobble Casual Time. File, export PNG. We're almost at the end of the stream! Because I have now made 2 thumbnails, I've written a script, and I just kind of yapped. It's about time. About time to call it a day. But yeah. I could talk about Marvel Rivals a lot, but only from like my personal experiences. I don't have any like overarching theories on the game or like the community. I just think they don't like to lose. Like people who play Marvel Rivals, they don't like to lose. They are sore losers, man. It's almost scary, right? It's almost scary, almost. Not enough healer in that game, more healer. Yeah, I hate that they're kind of like ruining the healers now. Like, remember Mantis? Mantis, she used to be the healer, used to be such a great healer, and now I don't even know what point there really is to Mantis anymore, because a lot of her kit revolves around like accuracy and getting headshots, and I have bad aim. It's getting better, but I have bad aim. So I feel bad that I can't play Mantis because I have that cute floral maiden Mantis skin that I want to use. But I swear to God, if I take Mantis into a casual game, even a casual game, just to learn how to get better with her, I'm gonna get flamed. I'm like, ugh, Mantis, useless support. I mean, that's what it comes down to. It's a hero shooter. It's a hero shooter. They're hero shooter mindsets, really. If I couldn't stand the community, I wouldn't play the game, right? That's why I stopped watching My Hero. I stopped watching My Hero because I just couldn't stand the fandom. I couldn't do it. It was so stressful to be a My Hero Academia fan back in the day, and it was just not worth it. So I just stopped watching, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let that fandom just chug on without me. Thanks for the amazing stream. Oh no, thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry you guys had to find out about like all of my guilty pleasure interests this way, but it's fine. It's fine. Smash has been a part of my life for a very long time. I can't get rid of it even if I tried, right? I'm not good at it, but you know, I love playing casually with friends. I think my last birthday, it was not last birthday, it was about 2 years ago, we held like a little miniature Smash tournament. And I definitely, even though it was my birthday and even though I was like part of the tournament, I definitely got knocked out very early on because like all of my friends are filthy, sweaty Smash players. It's every anime for you. You're completely sure you're too old and bitter to like modern anime. No, that's not true. You just haven't found the anime that you like yet. But like My Hero is probably still good. I wouldn't know, because the fandom ruined the anime for everybody else. Like I'm pretty sure the direction of the story changed based on the fandom's like subtle, not so subtle demands, you know. But yeah, if I really didn't like the community of Marvel Rivals, I wouldn't play the game. But I think it's because I'm just aware of them. I mean, like, they're a loud minority, the sore losers, really. Because when they lose, like I said, it's never their fault. It's never their fault. It is always my fault for some reason. So that's why I think I'm a bad gamer. Because every single time we lose in Marvel Rivals, they literally will go into the text chat and go, Etro, you're bad. Not wow, that sucked. It goes, they call me out. They're, Etro, you are bad. And I think it's because I have such a very unique name in Marvel Rivals that they think I'm like clout farming or something. And I'm just like, this is just my name. That's just my name. But it's just a very specific name. Obviously, it's my name. Very unique name to have. And so they're just looking at me. I'm sorry I don't have a Gunnar Psylocke skin, and I'm sorry my name isn't Fat Feet. Like, what do you want from me? It's either you have like a content creator name or you have a Gunnar name, and there's no in between. I swear, it's so hard to like be patient in a Marvel Rivals community, but I find a way. I find a way. I just have to come to terms with the fact that I am not going to get. Sometimes I get MVP. I think I can count on my hands how many times I have like gotten MVP. Right? It's not. I'm not the star of the show in Marvel Rivals, but at least I'm not the reason we lost. But they make it seem like it's just so fun every time. I cannot wait until we play it because I want to see how many times I get called out for being a bad player. We're gonna keep a tally of like how many times I specifically get blamed for the game, which is why I stopped playing DPS, because it's gonna be like garbage. You're locked in and reading a book? Well, what did you just say? You're supposed to be doing your homework, Spicy. What are you reading for? Do your homework. They're so jealous that I'm so cute. They can't see me. I don't have voice chat turned on either. So I don't have voice chat turned on. I can't hear them. They can't hear me. I do not have TTV or YT or VT in my name. So they don't know I'm a streamer at all. I'm just gaming, right? But somehow they find a way. Etro, you're bad. Every time I just go in, I know, and they're like, you should quit. And I was like, yeah, I should. That would be a fun little tally. All right. I think I've done everything I can do for the day outside of getting my recordings ready. Yeah. I should not have had a coffee and then an energy drink, but it's okay. Here's the bunny protagonist in our hearts. Well, that's okay. I'm like the narrator to someone else's story. At least that's how I feel when I'm playing like support in Mabo. Like they're sweating on DPS and I go, look at them. Oh, I'll heal them. Pew, pew, pew. There they go. Go do your best. And if they don't do their best, and I'm just like, well, that's okay. Next game. Yeah, I just like playing the game. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? Is that so hard? Also, you really can't get mad in quick play because quick play is cross-platform. So you're playing with like PC and Xbox and PlayStation. It's you cannot get mad. I swear you can't get mad. Everyone's playing with like a completely different format, a completely different UI, right? Like the core of the game is the same, yeah, but everyone's playing differently, right? You don't know. My keyboard's completely sideways sometimes when I play Mabo. I'm just vibing, genuinely. I just like to see him run. Is that so bad? Yeah. But yeah, that's enough for today, guys. I gotta go. I got other things I gotta take care of. At least at least I gotta try and get a bunch of other work done. I want to be as productive as possible today. So that's enough for today. I think I did a lot. And I even got to yap with you guys. I will see you all tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. EST or 8 a.m. PST or 5 p.m. CET. I remembered. For some Deltarune. We're gonna be finishing chapter 2 tomorrow, and then Marvel Rivals on Thursday, and then something else on Friday. I forgot. It's okay. Muse Dash on Friday. So we're gonna chill out after like full on copium on Thursday, and we're gonna play some rhythm games. But that will be then, and I will be next time. And until I see you, I wish you a good morning, afternoon, evening, twilight, sunrise, sunset, golden hour, golden shower. I want you to be nice to yourselves. I want you to be nice to others, and I want you to do your homework. Because if I can do my homework, you can do your homework. Okay? Have a good day, everyone. Yum, 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 yum. Goodbye. Goodbye.